Hey everybody, back with another trip to the Sierra Nevadas. I tried adding a little bit more hiking content this time. Let me know in the comments if you prefer to see more hiking or more fishing, or if this is about right. So today I'm going over to Green Lake. At least that was the plan. It's somewhere in those hills up there. The trail actually starts at Parcher's Resort, and it's kind of hard to find the actual starting point. So I asked one of the guys there, and they're all pretty cool. And they pretty much pointed me down to the path that leads up to the lakes. The hike itself is actually, I would consider pretty strenuous. It's about 1,500 feet of elevation gain in the first 2 miles, and then you hit this little plateau which approaches Brown Lake, and then you go up another couple hundred feet, I think, to Green Lake. Why am I doing this? So there's actually Parcher's Resort. If you look really closely, actually I zoom in for you. So that's how high you go up, and we're not even done yet. There's South Lake. It's kind of it's weird pond. And we've reached snow. Still some ways to go. Finally some flat ground. So this is Brown Lake. I heard it might get some fish kills, so there might not be anything in here. Green Lake is over the hill here, I think. I'll check out this lake first. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's definitely a hatch going on. So if you remember, I got the Reddington Trailblazer last time. I had a sock made just so I don't have to carry the tube. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of mayfly hatch going on, and the problem is I only see one riser, which is over here. There he goes again. Well, I'll try casting around this lake. So I tried to match the hatch the best I could, and this purple drake I thought did a pretty good job of representing what was flying around me. If you look carefully, and it might be hard to see on a phone, but you can see just how many of these, I don't know if they were mayflies or drakes that were flying around me, and it actually got pretty crazy when the wind blew because all of them would just start landing all over me. So you'll see me turn my head again real quick, and that's because there's a splash, and you might be able to see it in the upper left here. And that splash actually was pretty loud, and the ripple was, it looked like there was some weight behind it, so it seemed like there was a sizable fish in this lake. And that's actually what kept me at this lake for the rest of the day, because where my rod is pointed is the hill that you have to go over to Green Lake, and this fish and the fact that I really didn't want to go uphill again just kept me here changing flies. I went to streamers for a little bit. I tried indicator fishing, which you can see right here, but I actually didn't get anything. I didn't even see a fish swim by. I just saw a bunch of ripples. in the end, it was probably the wrong decision to stay here. I should have went up to green, but oh well. It's a pretty cool hike though.
So I wore my Adidas hiking shoes, which are pretty comfortable to walk in, but going downhill, they're a little undersized, so my toes keep hitting the box. And this trail is actually kind of steep going down. It's kind of annoying.
It actually took a while for me to get this first fish, and just like the rest of this day, I didn't actually bring it in. But luckily, I found another fish right after, and this one I actually did bring in, even though it was pretty tight. But you know what? It's good enough for the fish. So next morning, I decided I can't just leave Bishop with one tiny fish, so I fished one of the more popular pools off the side of the road. If you look carefully when I zoom in, I can actually see the fish come up and take the fly in the video, but I don't know if the resolution degrades when I make these videos. This guy actually had a lot of fight in it, and on my bamboo rod it was pretty fun, so I think this was probably the fish of the trip, as sad as that sounds. I did catch one more fish for good measure, but again, it wasn't anything big. All in all, this trip was actually a pretty low fish count trip, but still pretty fun and still getting me ready for some bigger backpacking trips later on in the summer. I actually did drive by the fire that was happening in northeast LA. You could actually see the flames from the side of the highway. Stay safe, everybody, and thanks for watching.